Hi there, students. Undertones and overtones. So, what's the difference? Well, let's look at the similarities to start with. I think you can use both of these words interchangeably when it's talking about an implied meaning, an implied quality, something that it's not stated directly. But it has a clear flavour, a clear idea, a clear feeling of something. Yeah, something that's suggested, but it's not stated clearly. It's implied, if you like. Yeah, an underlying quality, some sort of undercurrent. Yeah, a subtle subsidiary quality. That word subsidiary is where we start to get into maybe a difference. Let's see, you can speak in an undertone. You can't speak in an overtone. So these are speaking quietly. So maybe if you want to comment something to somebody during a film or during a speech, you will speak to them in an undertone. Yeah. Okay. So something quiet. Yeah. Whereas an overtone, this is, I think, something a lot stronger. Yeah. I wouldn't speak to somebody in overtones. And let's see, an overtone talks about something that can be more important than the original. So, yeah, she smiled at me with undertones of love. Yeah, okay, she smiled at me with overtones of manipulation. So the undertone is something maybe less important, where the overtone can be something more important as well. Let's see, an undertone, a colour, a smell, a flavour, that it's part of something, but it's not obvious. So, the food was delicious with undertones of oriental flavour. Yeah, the taste was sweet, but with undertones of something salty and piquant. Okay, so it's something that's underneath. Yeah, overtones. It's something that's in addition to what is stated. It's something that is more than. It's something that is suggested very strongly, but it's not clearly said. So this was supposed to be a charity event, but clearly it had political overtones. Yeah. Let's see, there was an overtone of sadness in what he said. Yeah, he clearly was very sad that he had to say this. There were undertones. This is something underneath and less strong. Okay, let's see, an overtone in music. This talks about a sound which is a multiplier of the original frequency. Yeah. Okay, so there were undertones and overtones. Okay, so very often though these two are the same. Yeah, there were undertones of regret in his voice. Yeah, I could hear that he was regretful, even though that wasn't the main thing. There were overtones of regret in his voice. He didn't directly say that he felt regret, but it was very clear, and this was maybe more important than his original message. So, an undertone, a hint, an undercurrent, a suggestion of, the overtone, a connotation, an implication, something like this. And then this overtone in sound, this is a frequency that is a multiple of the fundamental frequency of something. Okay, so overtones and undertones. As to formality, I think I'm probably going to give them both 5.5 in formality, use them anywhere. And as to origin, these are both, well, overtone comes from, is a calque of the German Oberton, yeah? And undertone, I guess, the same as well. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Undertone and overtone.